Oh my.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live YouVivor reunion. There's going to be more people showing up as we go on. But yes, season 1 is finally over. Finally, no,
Finally.
And we have the final 3 and Jens from the jury here with us so far. And we're just going to go down the line, and everyone, please reintroduce yourselves. So I'm starting with Nicola, who won this season.
Hi, I'm Nicola 7 and I make YouTube videos.
No.
Really? I never knew that. Wow.
And then next we have Jens.
What's up, everyone? I'm Jens, and I'm probably your least favorite Swedish sport. Hashtag
Oh shoot! I forgot. I need to turn off. I have it playing in the background.
What do you have?
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. And then next up is Alex.
Oh, my name is Alex. I make videos on youtube.com/Nicola, and I was just on YouVivor, and now I'm here.
And finally, Ida.
Hi, my name is AIDS, and you can find me at youtube.com/username.rihanna.vivo.
Dang it. Oh, I should have introduced myself as that. Hi, I'm Jenna Marbles. I make videos with my dog. Dogs.
My dog. Sounds good.
Oh wait, I have to close my toolbox. Let me put my thing back in there.
Okay, let me get this all situated. All right, so we have the winner of YouVivor. If you guys missed it, the video was posted right before this, an hour before, where it was revealed that Nicola had won the game. Nicola had won 5 out of the 7 jury votes that were needed to win, and yes, it was a nail biter for sure. First thing I want to reveal though is Nicola would not be the winner if the jury was different, because I had all of the past contestants also submit votes, and all of them were for Ida.
Oh, snap, girl!
So, had the jury been any different, Ida would be the winner of this game.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang, Ida.
That's gonna help me sleep at night.
And Machiavelli still thinks he runs YouVivor.
Of course. Doesn't he?
So, for anyone that is watching right now, if you can't get the actual chat on the side to work, you can feel free to tweet us at #YouVivor with any of your questions that you want to ask anyone. There is a lot of shadiness and alliances that were formed behind the scenes, and there was a lot of stuff you guys didn't get to see. All you guys got to see were the videos that were made, and this is your time to kind of learn what happened over the course of this game.
I'm so excited.
Who betrayed who voted for who, and to find out how Nicola was able to slay the competition and make his way to the top spot. So, so I guess my first question for you guys is, what was the one thing you will take away from this?
All the views.
The subscribers, I got it.
That money.
Yeah,
that
the money.
YouTube money.
Yeah, whenever you
That's
started
right.
paying us, I thought it was weird, but you know what? I just played along with it, so.
Just take it. Just
Yeah.
accept the money that I give you, okay?
But in all seriousness, the one thing I will take away is what I mentioned in my jury video, is the ability to talk to a camera, because I didn't have that before, and it's beautiful having it.
True. I'd say the one thing I'll take away is the friends that I've made. Oh, that's so heartwarming. But seriously though, I've made so many good friends from the show, so I had no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regret.
Right here. No regrets.
Ooh, we're already starting to get some questions in. This is awesome.
Ooh, question.
How about you, Jens? Jens? And Sweden has officially gone off the face of the earth.
Great.
What about you, Nicola?
I think I'd take away.
Oh wait, I'm back. What the fuck?
All right.
Like, it keeps cutting out, so I might just move.
Alright, bye. Okay, that worked so well. Wow.
Swedish internet, yo. All right, so Nicola, what was the one thing that you took away?
I think I take away mostly just the skill set, like being able to keep a schedule, the work ethic, just the stuff that came along with having to be in this competition. I think I'll take away that stuff and hopefully utilize it later on.
Definitely. I know as a host, I definitely acquired a new skill set with dealing with y'all bitch asses. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. No, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not kidding though. Yeah,
after 4 months of running our lives, I think we're done with your shit, Dylan.
Oh my god, guys, you have no idea the struggle that was trying to keep everything on lockdown and making sure everything ran smooth, and it did not run smooth for most of the competition.
But no one knows. So.
No one knows that. Y'all didn't see that. Like, I made sure that I was like, yes, we're so amazing and tender. And behind the scenes, I'm like, I'm a hot mess. I need a drink. Oh god, no, it was fun. So our first question is from Peter Lamb, who I know has been watching since episode 1 till the very end.
Yes.
He says, what was your favorite video made by each of you? This is to ask each of you individually.
Wait, like favorite videos that we made ourselves?
Yeah,
or other contestants? Okay.
No, that you made yourself.
Okay. Well, mine is easy.
Someone else go, because I need to think.
I gotta think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and see.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I forgot the videos I've made. Alright, let's see what I got here.
YT.
Ooh, I don't know.
I hate all of them.
So I dislike a lot of them, but I would say that maybe like the one that I don't know if it's like my favorite video that I've ever made, but the one that surprised me that ended up doing better than the video that I thought it would was the human video, which was the gender bender challenge, which I thought would end up terrible or whatnot, but it ended up like coming together pretty well, and people took it pretty well, and I was like, you know what? I'm glad it worked out.
Right.
Okay. What about you, Nicola?
Either my nothing video or my last one. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Donnie!
No pain, no gain.
Pain in the... How you doing, Donnie?
Oh. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. Just answering some questions about the season. I have a lot I have to ask you, like in a bit.
Okay.
Oh man.
And right now we're just kind of going over the favorite videos that everyone made, and just seeing. So like,
I know my favorite.
I was about to make that joke, but I didn't want to say it.
Nicola, what was yours?
Either my nothing video or my last one. Goodbye.
Okay.
Or all of them, man. They're all good.
They all were. How about you, Ida?
Mine was probably the safe and sound one without sound.
That was bombing.
That was so weird. Every embodiment of weird just went into that video, and I loved it.
Really good.
And then hopefully we get Jens.
Is mine working now?
Yes.
I might try to swap to another computer because for some reason this keeps cutting out. I think it's just the internet doesn't like my laptop.
It's working now though. Jens, what was your favorite video you made?
First week. End of story.
First week?
Yeah.
Right.
The dark and dirty one.
Remember when you were like, should I make this demonic? And I was the one pushing you to make it demonic.
Yes. Well, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a conversation with the judges the very first week after all of the darkness that came out of the very first week videos. I was talking with Tim Helbig, and I was just like, Tim, this is really dark. Like,
we got some fucked up contestants going on right now.
And there's like half the videos are about murder. What do I do?
I dragged a dead body. Like, I literally dragged a dead body.
And
then Ian's like summoned the devil.
Yeah, I shot someone in the face at the end of my video, so that was good.
I would say my favorite video of each of yours. Nicola, I liked your face-to-face video. I thought it was very creative how you used the special effect in that one. I think my favorite one for Ida's was definitely, I liked the Joker one. I think you slayed the Joker video.
That was really good.
Alex, I loved your music video.
Oh, thank you.
Donnie, that's tough. No.
It is. I got so many to choose from.
And Jens, I think I honestly liked your first one also. Your very first video where it was really weird, like.
Well, you know. I mean,
very demonic. Oh, and I love DABDA. That was really well done also, because it was one of those videos that you had to watch twice to understand exactly what was happening.
That was good. I remember when Ida, you explained that to me, and you're like, so people aren't going to get it, and I got it like immediately for me, and I was just like, that was good. That was good. And I had to watch it again.
You're always afraid of like what the audience might interpret from it, because they're like, oh, this is stupid. Like it's a girl talking in her room, but you just have to be cautious of what the audience is thinking.
Yeah, but like whenever I watched I watched it twice just because I wanted to get like the full aspect of it. Like when I watched it the first time, and then I got it afterwards that it was the stages or whatnot, and then it really, like, once you go through it a second time, it helps. And I think that's good. It gets more people watching your video. Twice the views, am I right? Money.
AdSense.
No, but seriously.
Make sure you press the refresh button. That's where the money is made, when you press the refresh button. Just to warn.
Right.
And that's how you YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, and refresh. Okay.
So I have a question for Donnie. Donnie, I was actually, like, I'm not going to lie, all of the judges were so sad that you were the first person eliminated from the game, mostly because you were one of the front-running people when it came to casting, because your audition tape was so amazing. Like, you were literally the very first person that made the cast of YouVivor, because after we saw your audition tape, we were just like, holy crap, this guy is so good. And then we get into the game and we're like, he's
so sad.
And then he was the first eliminated, and we're like, no, he was so good.
No.
So
I gotta mention. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for it. Go for it. What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to mention that his video, Donnie, your video for audition was the first I saw, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna audition or not. And Donnie's and Jens's were the first videos I saw. I'm like, I'm not gonna make this. Like, why am I even bothering? Like, these people are literally gonna kill me. Like, they're too good.
Oh man.
Like, the talent in the audition tapes, though, was amazing. And when we saw that you got eliminated first, and I noticed that you had still continued to watch the season, what were your thoughts? Because you kind of got a little bit of a snippet at the beginning to see how people kind of were in your tribe, and then you watched the season throughout. You know, what were your thoughts, you know, watching the game after being in it? Was it like different at all? Like,
it was kind of different because I was kind of curious of what was happening, like especially towards the end, like what was going on behind the scenes. Like, had people switched alliances or have they not? It was kind of like I was just interested to kind of know that.
Oh, there was shade.
And it was just really cool to see like everyone like really progressed a lot.
Definitely.
It was pretty cool to see that.
I think.
Are you guys hearing like it's like replayed, like delayed in your ear? Or is that
wait, do you have the YouVivor finale playing on another tab?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Mute that one first. I muted the other one just so I can see the comments and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Alright, so good IT problem solver.
So we have some more questions. Larry, of course, Larry,
no, oh god.
The first question is, how shady are y'all and the other contestants? How shady do you think this competition was? Because there was some moments where I was like, oh, this person, this is going to cause some drama.
Yeah. I'd say it was like an 8.7 on a 10 scale for shady.
For sure.
Yeah.
There were some shady moments.
It was so much more shady than I expected it to be.
We were real shady to the other tribe, like as far as that.
Oh my god, especially at the
Not even
beginning.
ashamed.
The rivalry between Numa, and Gangnam was ridiculous.
And
Y'all
true.
started Twitter accounts, and y'all were gonna do Google Plus Hangouts every week, and I was like, this is not gonna happen because I'm gonna switch this shit up in the next week. Like,
but here's the thing: is that they stayed true. Those the alliances, they stayed a little bit true. I mean, we had an alliance going from the beginning.
True.
And it almost lasted throughout the entire show.
I think that there was definitely some shade in between. Oh, Tyler's in the chat! Yay!
Tyler.
If only Tyler can get the videos to work now. The video.
Seriously.
Tyler Nicole got sad.
And I know Jerry's on her way in also.
Yay!
Cool.
Another question from Peter, and this one's a good one. Spill it. What was your favorite drama throughout the competition?
Luke.
Yeah.
I love both of us.
So, for those that didn't know, watching the show, there was a little bit of a little lot of drama that happened that I was not planning for, and that was plagiarism that had happened on the show. There was a lot of trying to hide the plagiarism here and there, and
Badly.
there was just a lot of shade that was being thrown early in the season, and definitely caused some feathers to be ruffled and some alliances to shift. And yeah.
Can I say it?
Yes.
I was the first person to call out Luke for plagiarism because I'm a huge Ryan Higa fan. Ryan Higa fan. And I knew the video really well, and I'm like, I know this video from somewhere. I know every single word. Why can't I talk along to this? And then I found it. I called him out. Just had to put it out there.
Yeah. And it was, oh god, the tribe chats during that entire situation were probably the most awkward.
Oh my gosh, and we were getting screenshots.
So funny because that was when you switched us, the second time it happened when you switched us, and I was in the chat, and I was just screenshotting and sending it over to the other group.
And we were laughing so hard.
Oh, it was the best
in the morning.
thing in the world.
That was so great. Oh my gosh.
It was the best morning ever.
Everyone's like, oh, here we go. In the chat. So, I guess another thing is, what were the alliances in the game?
Ooh,
I knew the alliances.
I
knew the alliances going into it, but
all right, I want to kind of explain it for at least for Ida, mine, and Tiffany's, but then it goes into something else. All right. So when we first started the show, I knew that we had to like form alliances because that's how you get through the competition and whatnot. So originally, I talked to I think Ida and Tiffany because I was friends with them before the show, and so I was like, hey, we need to form an alliance or whatnot. And so we did, and we're like, oh, we should have some more people or whatnot, so we can have the numbers and everything. So we're like, oh, Jens, he's cool. Like, because you were actually, like, a cool dude. You, like, talked to us and everything. We're like, you're cool. So, like, we're going to have him in this, what's it called, alliance. And then you recommended that we have Katie in the alliance, too. I'm like, all right, that's cool, because I didn't know Katie, but I was like, you know what? Fine, that sounds cool. And Katie was really cool, too. But then we made a second alliance on top of that alliance, which I don't know if you know about that one, Jens, but we made an alliance of Ida, Tiffany, and I, so that we would be like.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
I was suspecting that was a thing long ago.
Yeah. But so we made that alliance. Like we made that alliance for like further down the road if we needed to have it or whatnot. But it kind of just like fell apart later. But it didn't really fall apart. But anyways, so that's what our alliance was throughout the entire thing. And yeah, by the time the end happened, we kind of gave up on the alliance and said, depending on because first of all, once we started like seeing how good Nicola's videos were, we're like, we can't just vote him out and just leave it like that because I would feel way too bad for that, and obviously he won. So I just thought that it would be better to vote out who had the worst video for that week, considering we all felt like everyone did a good job at that point. Everyone deserved to win, and everyone was doing so well that it would be unfair if we just did it because of our alliance.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I kind of knew how it went on. Like the last tribal council, did you actually make it so the person, like an agreement with everyone, so the person that won was the one that decided who got through?
Yeah.
Since everyone had one vote and then it was, I kind of...
I voted for myself, Alex voted for himself, and Tiffany voted for herself. So because
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
I'm still mad. I'm so mad.
So it was none of our decisions on who really made
Oh,
it.
okay.
Besides Nicola.
I kind of thought that you all had made that decision like before the challenge or something. So like whoever wins gets to pick.
Well, it was Ida's idea, and I kind of was like, you know what, we should probably do that. And then Ida, you told me like, let's talk to Tiffany about it. So we talked to Tiffany, and she agreed with it. So there shouldn't. Don't worry about Nicola. Like she agreed to it too. So
we went down together. The thing that makes me proud is like we had an alliance together from the beginning.
Exactly.
And so we went down together. We said whoever gets voted out gets voted out, but we were together.
Our alliance did stay true in the end, even if it wasn't how we expected it to. But it worked out really well for us, I feel like.
And for those that weren't here earlier, I did reveal that so Nicola got 5 out of the 7 jury votes, but had the jury been different, Ida would be the winner of this game because I asked all of the previous contestants who got out before the jury who they would have voted for, and everyone voted for Ida. So had, people been eliminated at different times, we could have seen a different conclusion. So it just goes to show you that, you never know in this type of game what's going to happen. And Nicola, damn, your videos were good. Jesus, you won 5 consecutive immunity challenges and won another one before that during the individual phase because Ida had won a week and then you had won the one right before that. So you had won 6 out of the, I think, 6 out of the 7 individual immunities. That's insane.
Props to you.
Oh my goodness.
I hate you. No, I'm kidding. No. So, Nicola, you said that you didn't have any kind of alliance, right?
I had no alliance the entire time. At all.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
I don't know how I'm here.
You're talented.
It's because it's just because I feel like we, like, all the people who were in the competition, like, I feel like we weren't in it for, like, the winning part. We're in it for the whole fact of who deserves to win, not because, like, we wanted to win despite, like, because, like, in those shows, like, a lot of people, they just want to win because it gets some money, and you can't just, like, turn down that opportunity, so they don't care how they win. Like, you could, like, betray alliances and all that stuff just to get, like, just to win. But I felt like in the end, like, it was better that we decided that whoever had the best videos deserved to go through, and whoever didn't, didn't. So, alliances didn't really work out in the end anyway, so it didn't really matter.
And there was a prize for the show that was never publicly said, but I did tell all the contestants towards the end of the game. So I'm going to need the co-host for Season 2. So Nicola, because you've won, we can talk about it later on. We can work something out, and definitely I'd love to have you be a co-host for Season 2. But that also doesn't mean that the past contestants, I'm not done with you guys yet. Because I've got you guys will definitely play a part in Season 2, that's for sure.
Why? Yeah.
So that's a little teaser. It's a little teaser for Season 2. We have some more questions. God, Machiavelli. Never mind. We don't have any other questions.
Oh wait, Peter. Peter. I see Peter in the chat. Yeah.
I have a picture for you.
Oh God, Machiavelli. Oh, Tyler!
Tyler! Faye, where are you? Speak words.
That is Tyler. Tyler's flawless.
We have a picture.
What about you?
We have that picture of Tyler though.
Yeah, I think we need to hear your voice and all that stuff too.
And then I know.
There you go.
Yay! Tyler Nicole.
Not happy, not sad.
Wait, maybe Tyler can't see us.
Can you hear
Tyler not sad.
Here, I'm clicking on it so people can watch Tyler.
There she is.
There she is. Okay, awesome.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we can hear you, Tyler.
Yes! Oh my god. This was so much work.
Oh my God! But you're finally here, Tyler.
Finally.
So Tyler, I have to let you know. I have to ask. What was your favorite video that you made?
Either the one where we had to gender bend because I loved the Rhonda Burgundy character, or the no words challenge.
Oh man.
I think my favorite of yours is the no words, just because it was. I thought honestly it was one of the better ones for that week because it told a story. It was outside the box because that was one of your things that the judges had been were telling you was you do something that's more out of the box because and you did it. You went above and beyond and you did exactly what the judges had asked for. Also, props to the judges for this season because they especially Tim Helbig and Sabrina doing constructive comments when they can. That was super cool of them. Also, shout out to all of the guest judges we had for this season. I'm so sad that no one that was watching the show could see the interaction between between the guest judges and the contestants and the comments that they were sending back and forth. But I swear that
cool.
I know. I swear that the guest judges, I was not just making them up. They were there. They were watching the videos. Especially when Will and Art.
They were all just Dylan in disguise.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's like I'm Will and RJ.
Dylan wearing different hats.
Yeah.
So someone asked, when will season 2 come out? Season 2,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. No, casting will begin in January of 2015, and it'll be just like this season was. Same time frame over the summer. Gives me time to plan. We're gonna see how season 2 goes, and I may plan a season 3 for the winter for my international people, because I understood that the struggle with a lot of international YouTubers was the fact that they were still in school, they were still, working, the time zone differences were all over the place, and it was basically a huge struggle. So possibly doing an international season to make it a little bit easier for people like Jens and Katie and Damien, who were constantly having to switch around their times to make this show work.
Yeah, to be fair, Katie and Damien deserve extra props because they definitely have the time zone struggle. Because I had the perk of being, not as far away with the time difference. It's still a big difference, but I woke up in the morning and had the challenge, whereas they got the challenge pretty much the day after everyone else in a way. So they actually had less time than everyone else.
And towards the end, I started trying to remedy that, and I let Damien and Katie get the challenge a day before. The only downside was they had to submit it a day early than everyone else did, just because then they'd have the extra day that everyone else didn't have. But it was still a struggle, especially on weeks that I couldn't reveal what the challenge was, like the music video challenge, because that was supposed to be a surprise to all the contestants, and I would kind of be like, hey, you have to make a gun and roll a video, and yada yada yada, and I'm like, it's supposed to be a surprise, so it was definitely difficult. Oh, the chat is all... Yes, the winner has been announced, Ella. It was Nicola 7. And Rolly's in the chat. Yay, Roland.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
I love Roland. Okay, so let me send...
I love you.
Hey, someone in the chat asked, does anyone have aspirations outside of YouTube?
Ooh, that's a good one.
No.
No, this is it. I'm done.
I'm done.
I made it.
This is the perfect place for me to announce that I'm dropping out of college, and I'm also dropping out of YouTube, so...
Really? No, I'm
Thanks, guys.
He's gonna be our professional hermit.
Yeah, I was planning on dropping out of high school and just becoming a professional YouTuber because I feel like I have enough subscribers now to sustain myself.
Oh, that dough! I made 10 cents this month. What up?
No, have you seen I got $0.
$21 lifetime. Hey.
Wait, I gotta ask a question. Tyler, is your hair purple? Because it looks purple.
Yeah.
In this video, it looks really good.
It's black. It was supposed to be brown. But we can pretend it's purple, and then I'll look really edgy.
Yes.
Dude, you should dye your hair purple because it fits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving the purple.
I'm like, when did Jenna Marbles join this hangout?
That's me. Did you see my tag? Jenna Marbles?
Oh, I love my fans.
I'm actually on a jet right now. I'm headed for a world tour in Japan. At me at Rihanna.vivo.
Casual.
Oh my god, that's actually a very good question.
Only in Japan.
Wait, is Rihanna spelled wrong?
Probably.
Rihanna is spelled wrong.
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Oh my god.
Rihanna. I love her. She's my favorite.
I love her too.
She's a Rihanna cover artist.
No, she really. Oh my god.
She's the bootleg Rihanna.
It was the copyright thing. YouTube was gonna take me down if I didn't spell it wrong.
Right.
Oh my god.
Copyright though.
So this is actually a really good question. Oh, sorry. It's
I
early
thought you were gonna cry.
Well, that actually ties into this next question from Larry. How much stress/crying did everyone go through in the competition, and what helped you get through it? Larry, I know what you're trying to do here.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say in the beginning, okay, the month of May was stressful enough, but like that was the time YouVivor started as well, and I had like a lot of school stuff going on then because it's like the last month of school, and things were like going down for me. Like I had like a lot of shit to do, and then YouVivor on top of that, and I was not handling it well the first week because I was like not prepared. And there are people like having Google Hangouts and stuff. I'm like, I don't even have time for this. How y'all have time to do this stuff? And I felt really bad about it, and it was stressing me out hardcore. And my first video was terrible, but we're gonna move past that.
Feel you.
All I know is that I would request off 2 days of work to film my video and edit my video. So that took a toll because I was getting paid less because I wasn't working those 2 days. And then all I know is that I'm going to admit this live. When I got kicked off, I cried for like 2 years.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, we didn't want you to.
I was so sad when you got eliminated during the double elimination.
Me too. I was struggling to keep her, like.
Oh,
because
oh my god, I called her and I was like, we gotta do something.
I tried to pass over my immunity to her, but then Dylan said that if that happened, they'd have to announce that I get kicked out. So, like, either way, it was just a mess. It was a mess.
That's so sad.
We were working so hard to keep, like, both Damien and Tyler safe on the other side. Like, we were scheming as hell.
That's so true, Enzo.
Yeah. Like, if the week with the double elimination hadn't happened, they would not have been eliminated. Let's just say that.
Oh my gosh, we had it pretty well planned out, but I don't know, it was crazy.
Dylan threw that double elimination challenge on us, and it was like fun.
I remember our struggle because we were trying to keep it so our original Gangnam tribe, evenly on both sides. We were trying to keep it so we would be the ones who are in the top in the end. And I remember us saying like how we're like, oh, we got to keep winning, blah blah blah, and then we're like, wait, if we keep winning, that means they keep eliminating people on the other side. So we're like, how do we figure this out, like to where we lose without making terrible videos?
Yen's not conveniently making a video that week.
Oh,
Can I just mention?
It was to save Ida, alright?
Can I mention just how funny it is that even though like they didn't make videos, we still lost.
I know.
Like, they tried to throw it, and we still lost.
I know. I couldn't believe that we won. Like I was, oh man, it was cool. I kept on getting text messages from people who should not be named. They're like, you know, your tribe is so unevenly matched, right? And I'm like, well, a little bit, because I felt bad because like we were kind of like, because from what I saw, like Numa's tribe, they were not handling like the whole situation very well. Like they didn't have very good like alliances going on or whatnot. Or from what I saw,
Oh
I figured it out.
Tiffany,
Hey.
cousin Tervis.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to reveal something. The tribe swap was not 100% random. I made sure.
I knew it.
I made sure that there was an even amount based off the scores that people had made in the previous challenges, that they were evenly matched teams. So
There was
that
nothing
way,
even about that.
that way there was no stack. Now, that part was random, depending on who was on which tribe. So if like the top 2 people, it would be randomized, like which they'd rather be Gangnam or Numa, and then like the next tier down, like, you know, that's how I determined the tribe swap, just because I knew that there was a chance that it was going to be very stacked on one side, which I didn't want happening because I love the drama.
True. Obviously.
I was just so happy that I ended up staying in the tribe I was in, because I would have been gone like that.
So,
if I was to the other side.
so Tiffany, I need to know, what was your favorite video that you made this season?
Ooh. I don't know. I really enjoyed. I have never scripted videos before, so my skit, I don't know why, the one where we did the really random cream on my face.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, that one just really made me laugh, and also my last one, I think.
Is that
Your
the Get Out of the Heat
STD
spot?
Yeah, that's your last
killed
one.
me.
That was
the
so
STD.
good.
Oh my god.
It killed me.
Yeah, I don't know. Those were some of my favorites, so.
Statually transmitted disease.
Can I just point out? Can I just point out how great the lighting was? So she did the anonymous thing. How did you do it?
Yeah.
So it was man, I was just like.
The first 2 weeks of summer, I was in a cinematography or lighting for cinematography class. So I just kind of used some of the tricks I learned in that class for it. I literally just put a lamp behind him and then shine a light on his head, and you couldn't see him. So.
You gotta get that
That's
back in top light.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so I want you guys to be able to I want to hear everything behind the scenes that happened. So what was probably the biggest one besides Luke's? I mean, Luke that was a huge part of the season. Mm-hmm. Besides Luke, what was probably the biggest moment for you guys in the game that was the game changer?
Ooh. Tribe swap was huge. I felt like that really made alliances form hardcore. It was yeah. I mean, Gangnam Tribe had it really we whenever we first set out Gangnam Tribe and Numa, they had their own alliances. We were oh, we're gonna stick together, and then you completely separated us. And I think that made alliances inside inside your own tribe, and that kind of made it very, very dramatic. And it made it you had to form a strategy in order to keep going.
My task was done then, because that's what I wanted to go for.
No one saw it coming that early either. That's everyone knew it was gonna happen.
I thought it was a lot earlier than it would be.
Kind of missing everyone, the group chats before, so much fun.
Yeah.
And then you tried to swap, and then they were silent and
oh my god, they were so dead silent, and everyone's do we? Oh, it was so awkward. Everyone's what do we say?
It really was. That was, and that's the reason I did it, because everyone was being too kumbaya.
Yeah.
And I needed something. I needed to switch it up because people. I purposely was having side conversations with a lot of contestants to find out what their stance was in the game. I had mini confessionals with people on the sidelines, and I learned that a lot of people were not making alliances and were not doing this, and I was like, oh, that ain't gonna fly. So I was we're doing a tribe swap.
When were you planning on doing the tribe swap?
I around that time,
okay.
But I was still kind of hesitant because it was a very early twist, and it was a very big early twist.
That's why I was so surprised. I was like, "Whoa, this is switching it up real early." And I was like, "You know what? That was probably a good thing to prepare us for the rest of the season." Just to get out and play and be
after that, everyone was like, "This fucking twist is gonna be the worst."
Dude, literally,
everyone is eliminated.
Oh man, you
it
have no
was
idea.
so cute. She came and started a different hangout. She was like, "I'm so nervous. What are we gonna do?" Because it was just the 3 of us moved to Gangnam Tribe. We were like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god. And
We
that
were
was
so happy about getting it. Like, out of the people we were getting, we were like, oh my god, we think he's okay.
and I want to point out that the first 4 eliminations, the first 4 members of the jury were all original Numa.
Yeah.
Despite them having the advantage going into that merge. So there were more Numa members than there were Gangnam, but Gangnam was still able to control the game with the numbers, and a lot of that had to do with that Luke situation.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
A lot of it had to do with alliances falling apart because of the Luke situation. Like a lot of people that had aligned themselves with Luke, they basically it shot them in the foot.
Yeah.
Because after Luke was kicked out of the game, there wasn't really a lot of motivation. So that's why you saw a lot of people getting eliminated early on that didn't make videos, and they were just eliminated because they had voted for themselves. Mostly because that motivation is kind of went out the window, and it was just like, well, we're gonna get picked off one by one. Which I don't want to see that in season 2.
Yeah.
Because there's always a chance. Like, look at Nicola. Nicola didn't have a damn
surviving member of Numa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You literally had no one. Once Jerry left, you were the only Numa left in the entire game.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter because you got to the very end.
Yeah, because you kept winning every challenge.
Yeah, you kept winning every single time.
I was like, what is going on right now? Oh my god.
So Ella asked, would you accept someone who has been in YouVivor before for another year? No. But if there are enough seasons, there might be a twist in the future.
All-star.
You never know.
I know, we're coming back.
Oh yeah. Alex and Tiffany and
everyone's like, oh my god.
Final 5 are coming at you.
Oh god. I know, but we'll see.
Top
We'll see.
16,
But
we're gonna go.
definitely season 1 contestants will play a factor into season 2. Whether that's they're in the game,
You really
whether
want
that
to make
means
that
they're
decision? Do you really want to?
But yeah, definitely season 1 will have a factor into season 2, especially because Nicola won the game, so Nicola will be my co-host for season 2, which is going to be a lot of fun because I need the help.
Yeah.
And definitely, I guess this is a more so question for me that I'm answering for myself, but for audition videos, this is what we're looking for, guys, and the reason why these guys were picked to compete on the show was A, they showed their personality, B, there was no lapse in time in their videos. Like, there was no awkward moments where just nothing was happening.
Unless it was made for awkward.
Yeah, unless it was like, unless it was meant to be there.
Yeah.
There was no, like, they knew how to frame themselves. They knew how to properly speak. You don't have to be, like, the most comfortable in front of a camera, but you need to at least, like, be willing to learn and willing to, grow. Because I'll tell you what, the videos that I saw the first week and the videos I saw the last week were
tremendously different.
Way up here to way down here. Because, I mean, it was just amazing how much you guys have learned over the course of this. And it was so funny when I talked to all the judges, because all the judges are just like, I can't make videos like they do, and I'm judging them. This is so awkward. Like, me and Tim had like an hour-long phone conversation about how, like, I can't make these damn videos like they make. Like, this is insane. They're so freaking talented, and we're supposed to be judging them. And yeah, so props to you guys.
You did an awesome job of judging.
I'm always thrilled. You know what?
Like, I would not want to be in that position of judging, because I'm like, can everyone get a 10?
And it was fun for giving such good feedback throughout the competition.
Seriously.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, he was very committed to this. He is super excited for season 2. He just had a blast with it, and so did like all the other judges. because I know all of them were super busy, and it was super awesome for them to take this time out of their schedule, and all the guest judges too. Like, to think that we got Gunnarola and Lucas Cruikshank, and even though Lucas Cruikshank messed up because of me. Like, so for those that don't know how much of a hot mess it is trying to host this show, I made so many mistakes throughout this show that I try not to reveal to the audience. But the week that Lucas Cruikshank was the guest judge, I had completely forgot to tell Lucas that he had to submit scores for the videos. So what he did was he watched the videos and was like, "This is good. I like this. This is really, really great."
Oh, man.
And I'm like, "No, I forgot to tell you to submit scores." So that week, even though we had a guest judge, there was no guest judge scores.
I
And we
have
just
to
went,
admit something.
yeah, what?
I didn't know that was Fred. I didn't know until like last week.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm like, oh, I used to
Wait,
like
how did you
this
find
guy.
that out?
This is
How
why
did you
you
find
didn't
that
win
out? Was that when I
YouVivor.
said it was Fred?
Oh.
How did you not know that?
Okay, I know him as Fred, and I knew his name was Lucas, but I didn't know his last name. And it wasn't until last week we had our separate hangout. They were like, "Oh yeah,
right.
Lucas Crankshot." Oh.
I think I mentioned that in the last hangout. I was like, yeah, Fred, so cool.
I was just like silently like, yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I would please go back and get your reaction from that, and you just being like, yeah.
That's so funny.
The
Oh my
slowly
God.
realization of like,
And the judges may or may not be the same for next season. I have to see. I mean, there's still going to be a year before, a little bit less than a year before season 2 even comes out. And times change, people get busy, people stop getting busy. It all depends on what their schedules look like. But I know that they're excited for season 2. That doesn't mean that they may or may not be a judge for season 2. There's so many people that I asked to be judges, though. Like, we asked Glow Pinksta, we asked Gunnarola, we asked Jenny from Lucas and Jenny, we asked Superwoman,
really? Oh, wow.
we asked
You should ask PewDiePie.
Heartbeat.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, it's all on you.
Doesn't have anything he's doing.
I got a good look up to Jenna Marbles.
We were gonna ask Heartbeat, but I knew that Nicola, you're good friends with Heartbeat, and you had already made the show, and I was like, never mind, I'm not gonna ask Heartbeat because that could be biased. Which that kind of got thrown out the window when Sabrina Cruz joined on board, because Sabrina Cruz is like friends with like everybody.
That's true. I was about to say, I'm like, I knew Sabrina. I was like, when you're talking about like that would be thrown out the window, I'm like, wait a minute, I've been friends with Sabrina for like over 2 years.
But Sabrina was like the hardest critic. Like, Sabrina had no problem giving someone 2s and 3s if they did not do a good job. Like, and that's where it started killing people was, I mean, Natalie Tran, yep, I did. I tried to get someone that
I would have shit myself if she was judging me.
Seriously.
Like, legit, for real.
Like, I asked Michael Buckley. Michael Buckley actually helped a lot behind the scenes. Michael Buckley was the very first person that actually encouraged me to start YouVivor, because I was in a conversation with him, and he was just like, I was like, I have this idea, I don't know what to do, and he's like, go for it, seriously, it sounds like a really good idea. And then later down the line, he's like, would you be a judge? He's like, no, I actually have a lot of stuff I'm doing in the summer, and he was like the Olympics, and with like a lot of different stuff that he was like doing newscasting for different stuff. And I was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. We almost didn't have Timmy as a judge, because Timmy was super busy this summer also.
Timmy is like the love of my life.
I love Timmy, he is so much fun.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
We almost had Amanda's Chronicles, but
Amanda.
So many of us were guessing that she was going to be a guest judge.
almost. I almost did, but I, again, screwed up a lot behind the scenes, and the weeks that we didn't have a guest judge was because Dylan got too busy and didn't have time to ask someone until last minute, and by that time, it had already happened. How was the overall ranking decided? So we had the three scores that were submitted each week for everyone's videos, and I would total those up, and whoever had the highest total would essentially win for that week. And most of the time, I didn't even have to total them up. There was usually like towards the beginning, it was pretty obvious who a clear winner was going to be, like tribe-wise. There was one week where it was super close. I think it was the first week. I can't remember. But there was one week where it was like extremely close. And then towards the end, it got really difficult because everyone was doing such a good job that I had to, like, it came down to like 2 points, 3 points. Like, Tiffany almost came for you. Like, Tiffany almost got you, Nicola, in that Tears challenge.
You'll forever be my nemesis.
It's forever 7, yes.
Like, that came out of 2 points. Like, that is insane.
That's crazy.
And then that was the week you also left, so which was sad, Tiffany, because behind the scenes, me and the judges were like, no, you did so well. So we're blaming Nicola. So Nicola, you should feel bad.
I ain't here to understand her.
I'm just kidding. But where's Lonely Girl 15 these days? She should be a judge.
Oh my goodness.
There was something about Lonely Girl 15. I actually looked at the person who won and saw if I could find, but it was too difficult.
Have Miranda things as a judge. Like actual Miranda, not Colleen.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What if you would actually have... Oh my god, imagine the comments you would get.
I would be like, yours was not squishy enough.
Needs more lipstick.
And we do plan on getting more guest judges for season 2. I purposely held back my cards towards the end because I was like, all right, I can save some of these for season 2. I actually have a lot of connections, which is really weird, to a lot of larger YouTubers. So I was trying to utilize those as I could for season 2, or for season 1, and so I can use them for season 2. What was, guys, the one thing that you feel like you wish would have been different for season 1 going into season 2?
Double elimination shouldn't have happened. So
Fun fact, double elimination had to happen because otherwise this game would be going on for an extra week. And school's already starting for some people.
Well, you guys are welcome. I took a blow for that one.
Thank you so much, Tyler.
Tyler, you're such a
TylerNicole.com, the reason why YouVivor lives.
You should just change Twitter handle to Saint Tyler right now. I don't actually know. I think everything kind of was good.
Yeah, like, I'd say that the show was really good, but, like, I just wish that people could see the behind the scenes more.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. Like, seeing behind the scenes somehow, or, like, seeing the judges somehow. Like, seeing more behind the scenes stuff. But otherwise, like, just gameplay-wise, everything is fine.
Okay, cool.
Like, it's stressful as hell, but...
Oh my god. But yeah, I liked it a lot.
Like, the last few weeks before, like, my elimination, I was hustling, like, I was doing everything on the day so many times, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Especially as I was moving at the same time, I was like, I can't film anywhere, there are boxes.
It's definitely stressful.
I was literally sitting on, like, the little thing they have the TV on, and, like, there were boxes around me, and I tilted a lamp because it was dark outside. And I had, like, this little space, so that's why everything was very, very, very simple in my last video.
That's so funny. Like, and Gunnarolla was blown away by those videos. So what I can say is for season 2 we will have live tribal councils. So no more submitting your votes via email.
Oh no!
No, they're gonna see who voted for people.
So glad
that would have been so good. Oh my god, though. But, like, I'm glad that we didn't have to, but I'm gonna be so excited.
So
I'm so glad we didn't do that because then I would have cried.
But that's such a good idea.
That is what we're hoping for. No.
But that's such a good idea. That's like the best.
Larry,
way to,
you don't get paid.
So that's
I think
where
that's a great idea.
Larry?
Like,
Larry, you're not getting. No one's getting paid. Dylan's making all the money.
That's true.
Oh yeah, making all the money from the no AdSense I get from YouVivor. So
I think it's a good idea, but I think it could be troublesome as well because obviously you have to find a time that everyone can be there.
Yep.
But that's a good idea because like it'll reveal like alliances if there are any.
Yeah, and that's the point. Is I'm gonna be doing this exactly like we're doing right now. It's gonna be a live Google Hangout each week where there's a tribal council. I'll ask people questions. They can lie, they can cheat, but they can do whatever they want. But body language speaks all. And then when they're gonna vote, what they're gonna do is they're going to privately message me what they are, and then I'm going to reveal them live on the tribal council thing, and then we're going to say goodbye to the person live.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be so harsh.
I think that's
going to be so...
I'm
as bad as that is.
That I was on the first season.
Yeah.
Right? We got it quick.
I know.
Y'all got it easy, okay?
But I'm actually, that makes me really excited. Like, that's so dramatic. Oh my god.
I know, I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it. Now I'm genuinely excited for season 2 now.
I hope one person cries, that's all.
Oh my god!
I really hope someone cries as well. I love seeing people cry in shows like this. I laugh when they do.
Another change that we're making.
This is why we're so horrible.
Oh my god.
Make sure to audition for season 2. We'll laugh at your pain.
We'll laugh at your pain, yes.
Oh my gosh, you're so mean.
Another thing that we're changing is, and I tried to do this early this season, but it kind of fell apart, was I want the eliminated contestants to make a last, like their last words. Going into, I know Donnie did it and Lele did it, but after that, no one else really did it, and just like kind of talking about their experience in the game and talking about like revealing any kind of shade. I didn't know we were supposed to do that either. I asked Donnie and Lele to do it, and then I figured that I was asking too much of people because, because I mean. What I want them to do is it doesn't have to be very long. It can be a very short video. It doesn't even have to be on their channel. It can be unlisted if they want it to be. But I want to actually put them up on the YouVivor channel of what they're like, this is me, I'm eliminated, oh no, this sucks, I know.
You want to see all the tears. I get it.
I want to see
I
it.
laughed so hard at Donnie's. Donnie's was pure.
Donnie's
was so great.
It was from the heart. That's why. It's from true.
That was so good.
It was.
And I'm hoping we get more than 140 applications next season. Because we got 140 applications this first season. Which was 5 hours worth of watching videos.
Jerry! Yes!
Look at that picture, though.
Is this working?
Yeah.
Jerry!
Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, the struggle! I was trying so hard to get into this chat. Okay, hi.
Jerry, the cosplay extraordinaire.
Oh
my
god,
your costume.
You have no idea! Oh my gosh, the last couple of weeks have been so stressful. I'm like killing myself with costumes, but I gotta stop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first off, let me just say, guys, when they say little Jerry, they mean it. Jerry is little.
No, seriously. Why would I call myself little Jerry if I'm not little?
I thought that was your rap name.
Yeah, like your rap name.
The rap name.
Little Jerry.
Yo, my name's Little Jerry.
5 times.
I'm like a rapper.
Yeah.
Secretly.
So Jerry, I think you were the youngest contestant on YouVivor this season, and you got really far.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know how.
You are so good.
Yeah,
you were repping that YouTuber life.
I didn't even know what I was doing half the time, so...
No, don't worry, none of us do.
And didn't you just start...
We just all kind of winged it.
Didn't you just start YouTube? Like...
Yeah, I started in February, I think. Yeah. I was like...
You had the skills.
The skills. I had to learn half the stuff, like, on the day of. I'm like, what am I even doing with my life? But, but yeah, I kind of... Yeah, I tried.
No, you tried and succeeded because you scored very well a lot of the weeks, especially the weeks you cosplay. Like you are amazing, and I definitely recommend doing cosplay on your channel because
that's what I've been planning. Like I've been thinking of what to do on my channel, and that's definitely something I want to do. Try to incorporate.
Like I was always dying over your costumes. I'm like, how did she make this in like a day?
It's so like I would be working on costumes. I'm like, wait, shouldn't I be working on like editing or something? I'm like, no, I'll just keep making the costume. Like.
You can I'm just replying to someone in the chat. If you put. My biggest advice I can give to anyone going into this game is, like, make sure you make time because it'll bite you in the butt if you wait last minute to make your video.
For sure.
But I can't even say that because Jerry, you would make some of your videos in 3 hours, and they were amazing.
So stupid. There is so much going on. I'm like, how can I even do this all at the same time? I'm like, okay, I'll just set aside 3 hours. I think that should be enough. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't really proud of that video at all, but.
You almost won that week with the
seriously?
cat video. You almost won that week.
Oh my gosh.
And you made that video in 3 hours, which I was just like,
insane.
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe this.
Oh my gosh.
It just goes to show that just like, if you hit the right note, like it rings well with the judges. And that's kind of like what I was hoping for, was that we got a good variety of people this season. Like I'm really happy with the cast. You guys were all diverse, and the fact that you guys did different things. Like Nicola, you did the artsy, fartsy stuff. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Lele did makeup tutorials. Jerry did more of the cosplay stuff. Ida was like an editing expert. Just like you all had like your different things. Like Tiffany had the characters down. Like it was just really, really interesting to see like in the end who made it, like how everything played out. Did you guys like the challenges though?
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Challenges were bomb.
All right, cool. And should I? Okay, so I talked to some of them. I talked to some of the contestants earlier in a past hangout, and I told them some of the reject challenges that never made it.
Reject challenges?
Yeah, there's quite a few that did not make the cut. Should I reveal what those are?
Yes, please.
I know some of them already.
All right, so one challenge was called, and this challenge will not be showing up in Season 2, so you don't have to worry. This challenge was the Disney challenge, and what they had...
Oh my gosh! I would have died!
Yeah.
I would have...
Oh my goodness.
Basically,
Jerry would have won that one.
Basically, what you had to do was take a Disney character and basically put them in either a more serious setting or put them in something that was not Disney-esque.
Oh my gosh.
But we got rid of the challenge because it required people to have and make a costume that was Disney, like a Disney character, and that would require people to buy supplies and do all this kind of stuff, and I did not want people spending money. Nicola 7 spending $200 on a projector for a video.
No,
what? $200?
I know.
Don't judge me! It was a good call at the time.
Oh my god.
Good play.
Oh my gosh.
This bitch got $200 just sitting around just for a projector for a video.
I was gonna buy some new hair, but I didn't.
Oh my god. But video, it paid off because you won that week. And
every other week.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not bitter.
I'm not bitter at all.
Not better.
It was well deserved. Yeah, it's fine.
So another challenge that never made the cut was Parody Week, and what you had to do was you had to replicate one famous YouTuber and duplicate them and parody them and parody a video that they had made in the past.
Luke would have won that one.
Oh, I would.
Oh, that's
that'd be cool.
That's why the video happened was because of Luke Weber. Like,
He would have won that week for sure.
Yeah. Hey, I said that. I said that. Remember? Okay, I'm gonna take credit for that joke. I made that joke.
you did make that joke. Okay. Let's see. What other one didn't make it?
Oh man,
We made that joke 1,000 times, by the
we
way.
he's gonna see that. He might see this. Nah, he doesn't have time to watch all the way.
He
This is gonna
will.
be this is gonna be buried so deep.
We're talking
here.
about stuff that happened in the game, and that was something that happened in the game.
That's
Like,
true, and we're an hour into this hangout. I don't think he's gonna sit through an hour to like get through this point.
I mean, even if he does,
Whatever.
I invited him to the hangout. If he wanted to join, he could say his piece, do what he wanted to do.
Mhm.
And the same goes for everyone else that was in the competition.
Y'all can trash talk me. I'm fine.
I can't
She's
trash
like, I'm a
talk. You
dog,
you devil horn dog.
And she was such a
Devil
dog.
puppy.
Oh my god, hell dog.
So
I'm a hell dog.
You're a hell dog.
Hell dog.
Hell dog.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is great.
Another one that didn't make it was the Schools Out challenge, and each contestant would have to make a funny video related to being out of school and it's summertime. I didn't like it because that was stupid. It was stupid. Stupid challenge.
Stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
you sounded so like defeated when you were reading that one off.
Yeah. Can't even.
You were actually reading it as if like la di da di da blah blah blah.
And then week by week, I didn't know what challenge to do. I had a list of challenges, and I was like, "This sounds good this week, and this sounds good that week." To add some variety. The only weeks that I had for sure the challenges was the fans attack, when the fans and like the viewers of the show like voted for which challenge each person got, which you will see that return season 2, but it'll be in a much different format. I can't wait. It's gonna be even more evil.
I like how I'm wearing the devil horns, but the real devil here is Dylan.
You know how many times I got called the
Shade.
devil in the show? People hated me in the show.
Yeah.
Like,
Dylan.
me and Ida may be sister devil, kitty dogs, but you're the real devil.
Bro,
Like,
yeah, that's true. For sure, sure.
You know how many
still playing
times?
to kill you when you sleep, though.
Like the day I knew that people were really getting annoyed with me was during Lele's exit speech, and she's like, "I really was annoyed with Dylan always being in the tribe chats," and I was just like, "Oh, I am in the tribe chats like all the time. This is probably really annoying." Like, oh well, y'all just.
I didn't mind because we made a separate
Yeah,
chat.
we made a secret one.
Yeah, we made a
secret
chat.
chat.
anyways.
chat.
Y'all acting like I still didn't know what was happening in the game.
It literally blows my mind how I made it this far because y'all had so many things.
Seriously.
You can imagine.
Ida, we had like 4 different chats going on.
I had like, especially since when we switched the tribes, I had like 7 different like chats to talk to different people, and like I was like a kind of ambassador. I was, talking to this person to cooperate with that person. I was good. I should go into politics.
I should go into politics.
I should go into politics.
Yeah.
Same though.
Got the devil horns all ready to go.
Oh,
Larry,
Good at lying.
Larry, I didn't want to bring it up. Larry's like, "Can we talk about Michelle though?"
Ooh.
No.
This is nah. I don't know if I can bring that up.
Nice.
Let's just say there was a lot of shade between alliances.
Yeah.
And Michelle was on the losing alliance. So was Anthony and Luke, and
some people just didn't play the game right.
yeah. And, I mean, it was just.
Nicola's only tactic was just to win everything, and it was.
God, Tiffany.
No, but like seriously though, it's like Nicola, you're lucky you made really good videos.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna make dope ass videos and win.
I know, right? No, I'm kidding. It does beg the question though, and we have some jury people in here. If the final 3 was Ida, Tiffany, and Alex, who would you have voted for if you guys were part of the jury?
Ida.
I think
honestly though, I wouldn't vote for myself.
I
would
would
clarify. I didn't vote for myself to be in the finals, so don't hate me.
There was a lot of.
Nicola.
You'd want.
It was really interesting though, like seeing like how the votes went. Like it was crazy. Props to the jury. Everyone voted in the jury. We did have backup votes just in case. You guys are super awesome to like get them all to me on time. I'm trying to think of like more ways to like reveal parts of the game without revealing alliances completely, because that was a very difficult thing to manage, because, I mean, I can't be like, well, this is what happened this week. Jens had betrayed such and such, and this person had backstabbed this person.
When it's like on the TV show, they don't know what's going on. It's afterwards.
Right.
Oh, and then the week Katie got out.
Oh,
So
my God.
I have to explain what happened there.
I was actually
That
so
was-
surprised. I was prepared to go on that week. I was
I
like,
didn't know it
I'm
was
gonna
free.
lie down and just be prepared. And then I woke up and everything happened.
I was literally screaming in my room.
So
Me and Alex were ferociously texting each
We
other.
were like, we were like freaking the hell out. We were like, no.
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming involved.
Oh, there was so much screaming.
So what had happened was I misread the votes. I think I counted Ida's vote. No, not Ida's. I counted someone else's vote twice, and I didn't see Ida's vote. And I was like really surprised that Jens had been voted out, because I knew how the alliances were in the game. And I was like, it's really weird that this 3-person alliance didn't vote the way they didn't all vote together. And so I was like, well, whatever, it causes drama, I'm okay with that. So I read the votes, and then, like, you know, Katie was so excited that she was still in the game, and she already started planning to make her next video.
And I knew that because Ida and Tiffany and I were kind of like, we texted a lot, and I knew what their votes were gonna be, and it just confused me, because I was like, wait, is that what happened? So I just texted them. I mean, if Jens was voted out, then Jens was voted out. I was just gonna check with people to see like if that was what happened, and so I texted them, and both of them were like, yeah, we voted for Katie, and I know I voted for Katie, but there was only 2 votes for Katie, so I was like, oh no, this is not going well. And
We
I was
just
really
wanted
hoping
it to be fair.
I know, and I was really hoping it would be like Luke on our part, and then you would be like, oh, no, this is what happened. I'd be like, oh, okay, but no. And I was like, oh, God. And then we thought that it was going to be like, Ida, what did you say you thought it was going to be?
What do you mean?
Like, you said that you thought he wasn't going to eliminate Katie, like, right on the spot.
Oh, I thought they were going to keep them because there was a mistake.
Yeah.
I assumed that Dylan was going to keep them both and be like, all right, okay, plot twist number 72. We're going to keep both of them. Because,
Yeah.
like, usually in, like, contests, they have, like, a, you know, no elimination week or we bring somebody back from the dead. But, no, I was just like,
Yeah. And the reason why I didn't do that was because had Katie been re-entered back into the game, she would have had knowledge of this alliance that had been formed, and she would have been able to use that against Ida, Alex, and Tiffany, which wouldn't have been fair to them because they had already had the votes to eliminate her in the first place. And it also wouldn't have been fair to Jens because Katie would have been brought back into the game. That would have been a possibility of him being eliminated during a double elimination, because I would have had to have done a double elimination, and this at least gave him a chance to try to save his own ass going into like the next week. So I sadly had to eliminate Katie behind the scenes, and then we had to deal with that afterward, and I felt so bad. She had already started planning to film her next video.
She already filmed it.
Yeah, she
already filmed it?
I'm pretty sure she had
Oh my
already
God.
filmed the entire thing. She was
food.
starting to export her footage into her editor, and that's when she got her message. I was
remember
so
that.
Yeah.
She like went to the store and like got all this food, ate all this food, and filmed it, and then so sad.
Yeah. Does your lower third say skeet skeet?
What? What?
What?
All her
I like to
skeets-
change mine a lot. If anyone's keeping track, at one point I said BRB gotta pee because it rhymed, and it actually went.
I'm gonna change mine now.
Oh my God! So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the season. If you guys are watching, have any other questions, please submit them. This is your chance to get some more details and secrets about the game, and this is your chance to ask any questions for season 2. If you guys want any tips from any of these guys on how they got into the game, what it was like, any kind of advice you want from them, what is the biggest piece of advice you guys can give actually?
Take risks.
Yeah. Take risks.
Push yourself.
Agreed.
Don't be afraid to learn something.
Yeah, and
Bring
don't.
jumping.
Yeah.
Like, don't take it so seriously.
Yeah.
Like, because I know that, like, while I was still in it, I was, like, constantly texting people, like, I'm gonna get kicked off, and, like, just freaking out. And then, like, after I got kicked off, I was like, wow, I'm still alive, you know? Like, I can still make videos.
But to be honest, like, when you're in it, it's so much more serious than people
very...
Like, it
it's
real.
stressful.
It is your life for, like, the whole time you're in there, like, that is your life.
Yeah.
Like, no kidding, it is your life.
Oh no, really, like, I remember having moments where I had to, like, take a step back and be like, I'm stressing so much about this, and it's like, you need to not stress about it. It's supposed to be about fun video making that is, like, I mean, there's twists and everything, but that's, like, the fun part about it, is being challenged and growing as a YouTuber, and I was like, you know what, just take a step back, don't be worried about it, but of course you still worry.
Yeah, to branch off of what Alex said, because I literally texted this to you, like, during one of the challenges. I think it was the last one. I was really disappointed because it was the last YouVivor video, and I really wanted to make something that, I wanted to make something great. But I was stressing so much over it that I just went, you know what, I'm just going to go with my original idea, and whatever, the first thing, here's my tip. Whatever video makes you excited to make, like you're literally thinking like, oh man, that's going to be great and that's going to be fun, do that. Because I guarantee you, you're going to, not only are you going to have more fun with it, it's just going to look a lot better, it's going to come off more natural, it's going to be better.
Yeah, the videos that, like...
That video was a totally different idea. It was an idea, like, I was supposed to have, like, this long, big production type thing. And I got to the editing process, and I was like, I hate this video. I can't even edit it. I don't even want to import my footage. And I had a new idea, and I clicked. I was like, I only have a day to do this, but I have to do it because I love it. So I would say stick with your ideas, go with your gut, and sometimes that intuition that you have will serve you well in the competition.
Yeah,
because like when we did the gender bend one, I was originally gonna do Tommy Pips because I thought that would be like what everyone would want to see because I was gonna have like a diaper and a bottle, and then I was like last minute, like the day that it was due, I went to the beach and filmed the real one and edited it in a day. So, and then
I thought that was funny though.
Run the Burgundy.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah. I did the same thing the first week, actually. Like, the first week, I did the exact same thing as a lot of other people. I had a different idea, and then I just felt this is shit.
Yeah. Jerry, do you have any advice?
What are you talking about? Like, my laptop shut down, and I don't know what happened, but... Yeah, what was the question?
Do you have any advice for anyone that may be in Season 2? Especially for like a younger person that might be in high school still.
Well, first of all, make sure you have a laptop that actually works.
Oh god, yes.
Literally, the struggle. Half the time, I've been like, I was crying over my laptop because it would like shut down during editing, or like it would be really slow and be like, such a pain. But yeah, just make sure you have an editing system and everything that works properly, so you're not stressed out. But
I have a laptop.
I have a tip. Oh yeah, sorry, Tyler. I cut everyone off. I'm so rude.
Okay, but yeah, just make sure if you have an actual computer and internet, because neither of those are things that I had. So I had to go and like edit at random and upload like right now I'm standing in my name. It was some laptop that I borrowed.
Yeah.
Make sure that you have your own stuff. That's a good thing.
Yeah. At one point I had to go to a library. I'm like, oh no, what is this?
My advice would be to I would just say have fun with it. Don't stress
Yes,
about
for
it.
sure.
Because in the end, like, you shouldn't be stressing over something that you joined to have fun with. You know, like, I made like a lot of friends and I grew as a YouTuber, and that's what you should be striving for, not just to win. Like, you should want to be making videos because of the fact that you like to make videos and you like to have the challenges of growing and all that stuff. So yeah, don't stress too much about it.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
For sure.
I mean, it is a game. It's not supposed to stress you out and cause you anxiety for like 3 or 4 months.
Because I went into this game thinking like I didn't really want to win. I just wanted the experience.
Yeah.
And like.
Same.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I wanted to win. But
I was
Dylan. We know
I
that.
was waiting in the last video just now. He's gonna do, and the winner of YouVivor is Dylan Zahner.
Yeah.
No, it's actually led by Machiavelli.
oh my god. So Ida, what was your tip that you had?
Oh, I was just gonna say, for a long time, I lived off of free trials for editors, especially Sony Vegas, because like they had multiple types of it. So I would just download the trials, and I would live months off of that.
Oh
and
my god.
if you run out of trials,
Damn.
do a hard restore on your computer. Won't recognize you. Do it again.
Ida, I feel
Go
you.
around.
No, I feel you. I know Toria's not in this hangout chat right now, but Toria, she gave me her Final Cut Pro because mine got deleted, and so I was like, thank you, Toria, and that's been saving me for the past few months.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what, that's good.
Nice.
Do what it takes.
I also recommend for anyone that's starting on YouTube, Adobe CC. It's a creative cloud, and it gives you Photoshop, After Effects. It gives you all of their editing softwares, everything that they own, Illustrator, everything, for like $20 a month. And
I'm contemplating on that.
it's like really good. Like I've been using that for God knows how long, and I got it off as a work expense, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, you
So I don't
lucky,
even have to pay
lucky
for it.
duck.
I know, right?
Sidebar though, at the Creative Cloud thing. For my face-to-face video, I didn't have like After Effects or anything to do like a special effects, so I downloaded it for 1 week and deleted it because my computer was too slow to handle it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's big.
So
Yeah, I think that's what I did too.
That is so funny, and you guys did pretty good, like on that special. I still was kind of debating whether or not actually allowing the special effect challenge, because I knew that that's a lot to ask of people that have never done special effects before. But you guys did a really good job with it. Same goes for the music video challenge, because I was like, it's gonna be so hard to make a music video in a week. You guys destroyed that challenge.
That was so fun.
I'm so happy. I made a green screen. I got a green screen out of that. I'm so happy because I can use it now.
yeah.
I literally called my friends. I'm like, let's be stupid. And we grabbed my camera. We went into this weird alley thing. It's like, I'm just gonna spin. I grabbed my light umbrella. And nobody caught on to that. But that's how I light my videos, is with that umbrella. And I was just twirling it and dancing with it, and it was fun.
Oh, that was funny.
And then that Nicola choreography is what saved it.
Seriously.
Because Alex almost won that week, and
Nicola!
Nicola's choreography is what pushed him over the edge.
The curse of
My
Nicola.
heels though, those heels in that video, those soles are worn off now. Like I can't wear them anymore. They're done.
I would like to mention the fact that I've made it to the final 3, and I never won a single damn challenge.
Hey, however you get here is however you got here.
Get it how you can get it, definitely.
Yeah.
Also, that's a good question, Bumpkin. If they would like to see more involvement with the judges, definitely. I worked with Timmy. Oh shoot, I almost fell. So at the beginning of this competition, Timmy almost was going to be my co-host, and he dropped out last minute because he had a lot to do this summer. And originally, the judges were going to each week was going to submit a video saying you've won this challenge and do stuff like that. But it was asking a lot of them because they've all been super busy. For next season, that's going to change because I'm planning this more in advance. We are going to have definitely more involvement from the judges. You will definitely see them submitting video clips and having them on the YouVivor channel. I'm not going to have multiple different projects going at the same time. I'm going to be focusing all of my attention on YouVivor for next summer, so I can do that. And I'll have Nicola's help along the way, because Nicola will be season 2 co-host. Which I'm going to make Nicola do everything, and I'm just going to sit back. But.
Oh, okay, perfect. I got you.
And then the 15 other of us will just be judging every new contestant.
Definitely.
Judging them all.
Judging everybody. So we have 5 more minutes in this live reunion. If you have any questions, please submit them right now via either the hashtag YouVivor or in the chat on the side of this live reunion. And what are your guys' last thoughts? What is the one thing that, because of you doing this competition, like what if, I know I asked the people that were here earlier, but for the rest of you guys, what's the one thing you've taken away from this?
I made friends with some people that I looked up into the YouTube community that I never thought I was ever gonna get to know on a personal level, which was really cool. Like, Ashley Mardell knew who I was at VidCon, and I was like, what? Oh my god.
I love Ashley.
And then, I've been watching Ida's videos for a very long time, and so when she was on my tribe and started talking to me, I was like, oh, no. I was overwhelmed.
Oh, that's amazing.
The fact.
No, and Tyler died.
She got out. Tyler, come back.
And now she's gone.
Don't look into the light, Tyler. No,
Tyler.
Come back.
Tyler.
I know.
Torch was snuffed.
Oh
my god.
Oh, that's another thing that's going to change. We're going to actually have a set for YouVivor next season.
Are you going to do the thing that someone said in the comments with the flashlights?
No, we're not going to do the flashlights, but we are going to, I'm going to get an actual torch, and we're going to actually snuff it.
Okay.
For next season.
Don't have fire alarms go off.
Don't burn anything.
We're gonna have actual votes this time, and it's gonna show. I'm gonna actually have the votes in my hand. And
yeah. What was behind your hand, Dylan?
Nothing. There was nothing behind my hand.
Lies.
Those imaginary votes, though. So hopefully everyone out there. Thank you guys seriously for watching. You guys have been so supportive for this season. It's literally started off as a simple little idea that I had going into 2014, and I was like, I really want to do this. It'd be really cool. I'm a huge reality show fan, and I love interacting with smaller YouTubers like myself, and I've learned so much in the YouTube community by doing that and networking that I want that opportunity for other people. So that's why I started YouVivor originally as a way for smaller YouTubers to connect with one another, to get some help from people who have lived through that experience that are bigger YouTubers, and to make a fun show that everyone backstabs each other. So, so hopefully for season 2 we'll see a lot of people applying for it. I will go through another 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours of watching audition tapes if I have to make this show what it was. And thank you to all the contestants. You guys are so awesome. You put up with all of my evil twists and all of the shade and all of the nastiness that I put you through. And in the end, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much.
I'm so sad. This is the last Survivor thing ever that was.
I know.
I'm gonna start texting all you people. We need to start making these collabs.
Yes, I know.
Okay, wait, hold up, Donnie. I'm gonna DM you real quick. I'm gonna start
let me
people's messages.
real quick.
They're sliding in each other's DMs now.
I'm gonna slide in people's DMs.
I'm just gonna throw you guys my numbers, except to you, Jens, because first I don't like you, and second of all, international charges. It's okay.
Yeah, international.
Oh, I see how it is.
I love you, Jens.
I hate Jens too. Let's
no.
I'm kidding.
Jens is my demonic soulmate.
Yeah, we found that out in the first week. We were like, oh my god, we are the same person.
When I met so many of you guys at VidCon, I was like, They're real. Oh my god.
They're real.
Like Jens and I like literally hopped in each other's arms. He was the first person I saw. Like from YouVivor.
When I met Dylan, like I like ran, I'm like yeah. It was so weird. I was like, you're a person. You're a
real. I'm real. Oh. So guys,
Nicola.
this ends this live reunion. What are your guys' final thoughts? And we must say goodbye.
I hope you understand season 2 people.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's so much fun.
And I love you guys.
If you guys want to be successful on season 2, watch my video. Do the
If you want to be a great
Without
person,
Dylan,
be like Donnie, because Donnie supported us. Like,
Yeah,
he was
Donnie
the
was the man.
and I swear I look up to that guy because he seriously
so cool.
helped us throughout the entire competition.
So
and
true.
So amazing.
He was
This is why y'all shouldn't have voted him out.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
I can't even give the advice though of making alliances because Nicola. I mean, really.
Well,
Try
Nicola
to make
got
an
lucky.
alliance.
Just be Nicola.
Don't be like
Just win
Don't
every
be
single
like-
week.
Oh my god. So thank you guys for making this an amazing season 1, and don't worry, there will be more videos along the way on the YouVivor channel. So we're not just going to go dead until January. We are going to continually reveal twists that may be showing up in season 2, guest judges that you'll see in the future, judges for the next season, and also more information about auditions will be coming over the course of 2014. So you can look forward to that. Make sure to stay subscribed to YouVivor and subscribe to all of these lovely contestants that made this season what it was. And I will see you guys in the future. Congratulations once again to Nicola 7 for slaying this competition and winning. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And until next time, guys, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.